Blarney! No, you cannot obtain a facility security clearance if your key management personnel are not U.S. citizens. Hi, this is Lindy Kaiser with clearancejobs.com. My fantastic colleague Jill sent me a news article noting that there was a company supporting the defense industry that had been denied its facility security clearance by the Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency because its new incoming CEO is actually a citizen of Ireland and only a legal permanent resident of the U.S. The company in question had previously had a facility security clearance because a small segment of its work was classified, did require having a FCL or facility security clearance as a part of that ability and process of doing cleared work in support of national security. This is a hot topic around the security clearance community, the Foreign Ownership Controller Influence or FOCI issue. You'll see a lot of briefings, updates. It kind of is complicated, a bit of a complex issue for security officers to navigate and work their way around. Because as we know, there are companies that support the U.S., that do have global companies that have a foreign control, foreign interest. So there are specific criteria related to FOCI. Folks have to address those as a part of the process of obtaining an FCL, and the government will work with those individuals to say, hey, this is what we need to do. This is, how you need to mitigate this issue. This is how you need to demonstrate that this is a facility and this is a company that has the ownership and control of a U.S. citizen. Issue here being that you have to have those key management personnel as they are identified in your FCL application or process. And those individuals have to be U.S. citizens in order to obtain a security clearance. So in this case, the newly named CEO is actually a citizen of Ireland. Now, if you became a naturalized citizen, issue mitigated for the most part. If you can become a U.S. citizen, it does not matter the origins of how you came to be a U.S. citizen, but if you are a U.S. citizen today, you may still obtain a security clearance. You can mitigate those issues. Sounds like for whatever reasons, individual is not, has not. Now, it's worth noting, we did have an article over at Clearance Jobs written by Sean Bigley earlier this year, noting that Ireland, like the country of Japan, one of those countries that does not have its own security clearance process, an industrial security clearance program. Even if they did, I don't think this would have helped this company out, but it is worth noting that I think sometimes you would say, hey, Ireland, just like the US, right? What's the issue? Well, no, because they don't have a vetting process. This person could even be, have a company, be working in support of national security in Ireland, but they don't actually have a security clearance process there, so there would not be any crossover. There is not any crossover. Now, country of origin does make a difference. So again, if the CEO is able to obtain U.S. citizenship, is interested in obtaining U.S. citizenship, I think a lot of those issues could be mitigated. There are certainly ways to mitigate any FOCI issues that do come up through the DCSA facility review process. But it's just one of those things, be aware of if you're appointing a new CEO and you have cleared business. Again, I think it's a commercial company and only one sliver of that business was related to the cleared community, simply probably something they weren't aware of. But again, this is why FOCI, a hot topic for security officers. So I'm sure there's a security officer somewhere who was saying, hey, the CEO needs to be a U.S. citizen in order for us to keep our facility security clearance. Now, supposedly the company is working with DCSA to mitigate the issues, whether that's creating a subsidiary, creating a different situation here to mitigate that. Who knows? There are processes of working with the government on this. They are above and outside of my pay grade and what I am able or authorized to offer you in a Clearance Jobs YouTube video. But again, it's worth knowing that there are key management personnel. If you are looking to get a facility security clearance, you are going to have to be able to get those key management personnel cleared. So for more on FOCI, more on Ireland, send me. I will be glad to educate you about the security clearance process. Ireland, invite me over. Visit us over at clearancejobs.com.